Hi, my name's Mitchell, and I'm a solutions architect here at Netskope, and today I'm going to be showing you the Wiz Netskope integration. And what this does is it utilizes the Wiz webhook API and Netskope APIs to create a unified control plane for dynamically blocking access to private applications from Netskope based on issues that Wiz communicates to us. So in this diagram, you can see that the Wiz webhooks are actually sent to an integration toolkit that we've developed using some AWS services that then interact with the Netskope NPA APIs. So the way this works is in the Wiz dashboard, after you deploy the toolkit, you would insert your URL that you get from Amazon, along with the HTTP basic authentication, so username and password, and now what issues you want to communicate to Netskope. This could be everything from EC2 virtual machines to EKS, or any kind of service that Netskope users are accessing. So I'm going to jump over and I want to show on the Netskope dashboard the two places where this toolkit interacts. The first is under real-time protection with our policies. You can see that there's a base policy called Wiz host with issues at the top here. Now, there's a single private app that it blocks called Wiz host with issues. This private application is used to contain all the host names that Wiz tells us there's issues for. So under here, we can see that there's a private application under our security cloud platform, app definition and private apps. And we have a placeholder called wiz.default.io, right? Now, what I'm going to be testing out here is I'm going to show a Wiz webhook and simulate that being sent to this toolkit that we have over here. That was the API gateway as well as the Lambda. And you can see here, this is the URL that would be pasted into the Wiz dashboard to send the webhooks. So copying the data from the Wiz partner portal and emulating the webhook, all I did was insert under the instance my instance ID from this app definition. So we can see here, my request body has, the private application hostname that my NPA users are utilizing, along with the username and password, again, demo, so it's just Wiz. And now I can test this. And we should get a 200 indicating that the NPA policy has been updated. So if I jump back over, we can see now that the private application has been updated in with the private host name for the other application. So now all of the Netskope users will no longer be able to access this hostname until Wiz resolves the issue and we can remove this from the hostname list. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to say, hey, the status is going to go from open to closed. And we're going to test this. And we can see, great, issue status was closed. Wiz said everything's okay with this workload. So now I can come back into here, refresh, and we should see that the application has been removed from the hostname list. So thank you, everyone. I hope you're really excited as I am, and thanks for listening.